Hey guys, I'm sitting here at a stoplight and just wanted to show the one thing that I really don't like about version 8 is with maps, and it's this whole tap to get that thing down, to get the other icons down. And the reason I don't like it is mainly because it's just not fast enough. Um, Hold on, I gotta put the car on autopilot. There. So, I mean, I don't want to have to look at this too long. I know where the icons are up here, but in order to get them, I have to tap. And that's a long time to wait to have icons appear. And if I don't want to do pinch zooms with the maps and stuff, not only do I have to wait for them to appear, but their position also changes. So it would be good if it was like instantaneous, and as soon as I clicked, it was like boom, right there, and I could, without even thinking, I could just tap, and then already have my finger ready there. But that's not the case. Maybe it's because the computing hardware in the current, or in the 2015s, is slower than the newer ones. Maybe it's faster than the newer ones. I don't know if I know a couple viewers have, or at least one has a P100D, and if you have a Model X, then your software might be, your hardware might be more up to date than mine. So mine is a 2015. If you have a Tesla that's more recent than that, I'm curious if your Tesla also has that much of a delay when you tap on the maps to get the icons. So anyway, the rest of version 8 is pretty good. The music interface is improved. It's not perfect, but I don't really care. I don't really use it all that much, actually. And the autopilot stuff is good. Actually, the one thing that bothers me about the autopilot is not so much the presence of the notifications and the fact that you can get cut off from autopilot if you ignore them, but I wish the audible chime came earlier, because I'm a little bit tall, so my head is kind of up like this, and so because of that, I don't always see the rim. I don't always see the outer areas of the screen. I always see the bottom. But anyway, all that to say, I don't always see the visual alerts in time, and sometimes I miss it, and then I'll hear the audio. But I think once it gets to the audio, like the strike counts against you. Although I do have to test that. Anyway, all that to say, I wish it gave you a chime right off the bat, so that you knew there was actually a warning there, and it wasn't quite as sneaky. Otherwise, yeah, it's pretty good. And on that note, actually, boy, this video just keeps getting longer. I thought it was going to be like 15 seconds. Elon, I guess he did some Q&A during the Solar City and Tesla acquisition shareholders meeting, and apparently there's going to be a software update. 8.1 is going to be coming out in December. So probably in several weeks. The big change with that, from what I can tell, is that now when you have navigation going and you're on the freeway, and let's say you put your right blinker on because you want to either get off the freeway or make a freeway interchange, with nav on, it will prefer the line markings that take you off the freeway. If your blinker indicates that. Oh, actually, I don't think you had to have your blinker on. So it'll do that if your blinker is on, but also if your navigation directions indicate that you need to make that interchange. So according to current tests, the freeway interchange ability of autopilot is suboptimal. It's not very good. So it'll be really interesting to see how that works, and if it has any noticeable effect, and if it's actually usable. Right now, the autopilot, freeway exit and freeway interchange, I don't really find it very usable because it's not reliable. And if it's not reliable, you're not really using it. you have to like watch it so carefully. It's kind of useless. So yeah, we'll see what that brings, and I guess that's it.